Well, we have been talking about this individual for quite some time and the potential aspect that he could be cut from the Detroit Lions just a year pretty much after signing a new deal with them. But it looks like that we got our first kind of major injury coming from practice. Now, the guys put on pads yesterday for the first time, and it was a very spirited practice. A lot of guys were getting rolled up on, man, and I was concerned about an injury yesterday from Gibbs to Monty to J-Mo. A lot of physicality between him and Rakestraw, even Amik Robinson. I mean, the guys were getting at it. You can tell that they missed being away from football, right? But I saw this from Tim Twentyman, and I hope that everything is okay. But it looks like John Cominsky got rolled up on in practice and was carted off. And that was about an hour or so into practice. Now, I had started asking around, just putting stuff on Twitter and trying to see if I can get any information on Cominsky. And someone said that it appears to be a knee injury and that it could be an MCL sprain. And an MCL sprain, depending on the severity of it, could be anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. Now, obviously, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. I'm just going off based what I read in these tweets. If that is the case, if he had to get carted off, that's sign number one. And this video is being made 2 hours after this tweet was made, so I don't know any updates as far as the true severity of John Cominsky's injury. But I told you guys yesterday, just Cominsky, from what I saw, he just looked out of it. He didn't look like he was all there. He didn't look like he was all there just physically. You know how if you're excited about something, right, you're jumping around. Now, that doesn't mean that he felt any type of way. That could just be his personality. But he did. The rest of the team, not everyone on the team, but the people that I was kind of noticing after specific plays, they would get up, a lot of, pep in their step and stuff like that. Cominsky didn't look like that was the case. But again, that could just be his personality. But with him going down and the potential of this being a pretty severe injury, I mean, like if this was a tear in either one of those, he would be done for the season. And that would be an unfortunate way for him to go out, probably with his time with the Detroit Lions. But even this is not a good thing. And this is the one thing like you are terrified of in practice. And you think about this stuff, right? The first day of training camp, everybody was going down. I was getting notifications. This guy busted an ACL, just ACL after ACL. And the first thing I thought of was, man, I hope that happens to nobody on our team. And we've been pretty fortunate, man, when it comes to injuries in not only in training camp, the OTAs, the preseason. You think about it. These guys, including the preseason, play 20 games. If you make the playoffs and you get to the Super Bowl, that's 24. You playing 24 total games between August and February. It's a lot to put the body through. That's why these guys have 6 months off, right? But I was just like, man, for the most part, we have been very fortunate to dodge any major injuries. I mean, the most we've ever had really was Brian Branch going down last year. I mean, we had David Montgomery miss a few, Jahmyr Gibbs miss a few. I mean, CJ Gardner went down, stuff like that, those type of things. But even so, I mean, we still were able to get to win our division, have the second, tied the best record in franchise history, right? Made it 2 home games, NFC title game, right? So we were very fortunate last year to escape the way we did. And I hope this is not a sign of things to come. I'm not saying it is. I don't particularly believe in, jinxing and all that stuff. But hopefully John is okay. Hopefully he is okay. If he is sidelined for any amount of time, 4 to 6 weeks, or 4+ weeks, that is the entirety of the preseason. He will miss the entire thing. And where does that put him when it comes to his future with the Detroit Lions? That is a bum way to go, man. Like, nobody wants, every time I think of somebody getting injured and potentially losing their spot on the team, I think of Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady, how Drew went down, Tom Brady took over and literally said, I will never give this back. And he never did. Drew Bledsoe disappeared and Tom Brady went to the Hall of Fame, or will be going to the Hall of Fame. So hopefully Commish is okay. As we get more information about this, I'll probably make an update in a future video. Not an entire video, depending on the severity of it, just a piece of it. But hopefully he's okay, man. And it's not too bad of an injury, but to be carted off, that's kind of a big deal. That is a big deal, man. So remember when Brian Branch got carted off in that Green Bay game, we didn't see him for over a month. It was a while before we saw him, but it's not like John was already on the team. Like he wasn't on the 53. He was trying to make sure he made it on the 53. So let me know your comments, man. Hopefully John Cominsky is okay. We have training camp day 6 observations will be coming out later. I got to take my kid to the dentist. That's in the middle of the afternoon, but we got plenty of time to make a video when I return. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Consider subscribing again to the YouTube channel. We are at 21.2K. I mean, football is back, man, and we're cruising right along. So I'm excited about that. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Hopefully Kamish is okay.